I'm making this video in the interest of all the men, and I believe that there's not enough voices speaking up for men's rights, for men's safety, and for men's protection. In the light of the recent events where, if you've heard the news about an Indian lady who pushed off her boyfriend off of a cliff and killed him for some money, not many males are speaking up about the abuse that they suffer behind closed doors because of the stigma that exists around men talking about their wounds. So I would like to speak up for those voices and advocate for those people, and also create awareness amongst men about some devious, conniving women who are out there to loot you and destroy you. I believe that knowledge is power, and once you are aware of the circumstances and the kind of ladies that are out there trying to destroy men and their families, you can stay protected and protect your families also from such devious women. So today I'll talk about two such cases. I have full permission to talk about these cases because these are the stories of men who have been under treatment with me. And I have case number one. Let's call this lady, dangerous lady, Mrs. Sunna. This lady is a married woman. She came to America to study, and as soon as she arrived in the country, she trapped a boy and got him to marry her. And back in India, she used to exploit men for money. After she came here, her husband, who is my client, who has shared his misery and agony with me, told me that this lady loves to have multiple affairs with different men for financial favors. She offers sexual favors in return for financial favors and cheats on her husband. After a couple of days, she also had an argument and tried to push him off a cliff or something like that. Then this boy expressed his pain to me, and I had advised him to step out of the relationship because I am his counselor. After that, now she has contracted an STD, and she is out in the town spreading it to different men who are married. Now what she does is she targets a family that is doing well financially, and then targets a man who is vulnerable sexually, who is weak morally, and then tries to sleep with him, give him an STD, and then breaks up their relationship because eventually the husband gives it to the wife and then they have no relationship. Then she traps the man financially, and because he has no other options to go anywhere else and find sex, she traps that man into a sexual relationship and continues to extract financial favors. Now the man's mental health is fucked up. He's financially fucked up. He cannot be a good father at home. He cannot be a good husband, and he's also struggling with the symptoms of his sexually transmitted disease. And now he has lost both his mental health and his family. So these are the women that you want to be wary of and protect yourself from. I know that instant gratification and casual sex sounds very appealing to most men, but if you get into this equation thinking that it's just fun and sexual empowerment, you could land in deep trouble and psychological damage, and you could be scarred for the rest of your life. So protect yourself from women like this. There is another case, it's story time, of another man who came to me and told me that he was married to this Indian lady who is a doctor and who has certain mental issues, has borderline personality, and she has married him, gone back to India and got a husband from India and married him, and told him that she's going to be a good wife, and then she started going around the town and having affairs. After that, she started hitting the man because he was not romantic enough. People think that only women get beat up at home, but there are men who get beat up and kicked at home. So this man is a prime example. I never thought Indian men were being abused behind closed doors. So she used to kick him and throw him on the floor and beat him up and do all of this to him. After a few days, the man was happy that he got pregnant with his wife, and he thought the baby was his. But to his surprise and heartbreak, he found out that the baby was never his. And this lady is out in the town sleeping with whomever she wants to, and she has another father. And now he realized that his whole life is wasted, because let's call her Mrs. Bushma. And so this is the story of Bushma and Mrs. Sunam, and these are the women, dangerous Indian women, certain cases that are happening right now in America. If you are thinking that Indian women in America are all good and sophisticated and highly educated, you might want to wait and really get to know the person that you're dating before you marry them, and then protect yourself from homicidal, psychologically unstable women. So if you would like to book a session with me one-on-one, go to my link, and then which is in the highlights, and then book a slot with me, so you can get one-on-one counseling with me regarding any relationship issues or any other mental health concern that you may be having. Thank you.